What's going on, everybody? It's the Keymaster 84 and
Big Red 206.
coming at you guys today with a brand new video, TBD official episode number 2. Not 1.5.
You caught me off guard on that one, man.
Hey man, gotta mix it up.
You announced my name last time. I was like, oh yeah, that's me. Me.
I'm here. I'm right here.
Continue
All right,
with the
guys.
subject.
So today, guys, we're talking about Anthem. And before we get anything started, though, I do want to put this in the beginning of the video because I noticed a lot of you guys don't stay around for the whole video. Hit the like and hit the subscribe button. Don't leave.
Don't leave.
We're nice guys.
Comment, and subscribe. Don't forget the little bell notification. Every time we make a video.
Just do it now, and then you won't have to worry about it at the end.
And trust me, we're getting better at this whole thing. I promise.
I swear. So anyways, guys, now that we're done with that pleasantries, what we're talking about today, guys, is Anthem. It is the hot thing in the world right now. They just had their preview done over the weekend. February 1st, they're going to start letting everybody play. We'll get into this here in a minute. But I'm going to start with something that I kind of caught from another show. And I was deciding whether or not I wanted to blindside Big Bro with this to get his his initial opinion, and I was like, nah, dude, this is something he needs a minute to look at it, stew over process, you know, because it's a big deal. I mean, if this is how I'm taking it, it is a big deal. So let me just get into it right now. So Mike Dara, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing his name right, is the executive producer of Anthem and Dragon Age. He's been in the industry since '97, according to the bio on his Twitter, which is at @BioMarkDara. In this, he said, "So how is the Anthem demo different from the game? Well, we start you in the middle, which is fine, understand. There's no tutorials, yet again, fine, I understand why. No pilot picker, get it. The balance is super different."
You literally wrote that too.
The balance is super different.
Super different. Okay, tell me how it's different, Mark Dara.
Yeah, that's kind of odd. Okay, fine. Okay, still, I don't know what you mean by that exactly, so I'm just going to go with it. The economy is completely different. Completely different.
This is so stupid. Oh my god, continue before I explode.
With only one story arc, I think the missions, stronghold, and free play balance will be off a bit. Okay. Slightly less nuanced PC controls. Okay. And they've renamed a few things for clarity in the main game. Okay, fine. That's a whatever point. There's like 3 or 4 points here, guys, on where they want to talk about. So, Big Bro, let me get your opinion first on what you think, since I did see this tier
I think you put it to me the best when this part recorded. Do not call your crap a demo if it's not what's going to be seen in your actual release copy. Just saying. There's 3 or 4 points on these bullet points that are balance is super different. Economy is completely different. Slightly less nuanced PC controls. Like, and by the way, the stronghold and free play balance will be off of it. Okay, so you're telling me that your quote unquote demo was going to drop me A in the middle of the game? Like, not a big deal.
No tutorials, that makes sense to me.
Not a big deal. No big deal. I don't care. I can fumble around and figure it out. No pilot picker. Kind of okay with that too, but it would be kind of cool to use more than one guy. But with a demo, it's usually only
or just to see how it, or just even see how it works. You just got like 3 or 4 pre-built ones.
Yeah, something. Let me jump into a couple different suits and see how the different classes are working. But again, not a game changer. I could deal with just having one pilot guy. Now, as far as the rest of the bullet points he made, like, can you just tell us that this is a beta? Because that's what it feels like. I mean, me and Keymaster talked about this before we went to TBD about this. I've been following Anthem since they announced it. I was super hyped on it. and like ready to go, and like, oh, this is gonna be great. It's gonna be like Destiny with robots. And for those of you guys who don't know, I'm huge on robots. Like robots are my thing. Titanfall is my game. I love Lego robots. Like this is like I like suits. Iron Man's one of my favorite movies. Like it's just something that's always appealed to me.
Dude in suits are awesome.
That's freaking awesome. Exosuits are amazing, right? Okay, but anyway. So I've been on board with this game since it came out. Oh, and by the way, you could drop in your, like, on that first playthrough that they did, that they showed at E3 like 2 years ago or whatever it was, where you got your group together and then, oh, let's see if Homeboy wants to play. And then he just automatically appears.
Yeah, he just rolls in.
Just rolls in, and you're playing a single-player campaign. You know, you're playing a campaign mode where you're going to finish missions and stuff like that. Your guys and friends can jump in and jump out whenever they want. Like, dude, this is going to be great. This is going to be great for not only gaming, but it's going to be great for YouTube content. It's for streaming content. It's
so many pluses when we first talked about it.
Okay, so everybody's drooling over this game for 24 months, however long it's been since the first announcement of it. And now Mr. at Biomark Dara, who is supposed to be the lead developer on this game, tells us that tells us that his demo, quote unquote, I'm doing air quotes right now, demo with the first 3 out of the 7 points you make, okay, whatever, it's cool, you can deal with that. The other 4 points, 5 points, are not demo-like. They are beta-like. They are maybe last stage beta-like, but they're still beta-like. They're not, you know, you can't tell me it's a demo because, like Keymaster made it to me. This is why this is stemming my little spiel off this. Demos are a chunk of the playable game.
100%.
Point blank, period. Any demo that I've ever played on Xbox Live, those old school PlayStation demo discs that you used to get for the PlayStation 1, like
PlayStation, Xbox.
They're all chunks of the playable actual game.
Or the recent Resident Evil 2 20-minute. It was a 20-minute time demo, but that was
the game.
In the game. That was in the game. You were in the game.
Yeah, so, I mean, that's kind of like where I said other this. I am still on Anthem. I'm going to still dump my $70 into it when it comes out. But I think that Mr. at Biomark Dara and whoever else is behind this game, you can put your heads out of your ass because first, EA and most people just relate you to the Division. So let's not have a repeat of Division 1 because they're about to release Division 2 and completely flop at the gate. So just saying, I'm going to leave that there for you to marinate on, and I'm going to kick it over to the Keymaster. What do you think, buddy?
So this is one of those times where, you know, you're watching YouTube and you know, YouTube Roulette is there, and you're like, oh, what's this video about? And you click on it, and this guy starts going into this, and you're like, dude, there's no way this is true. And he's like, yeah, if you go to Mark Dara's Twitter page, and I'm like, okay, so now I have to go. So I go, and I see this, and I forgot there's one other tweet I forgot to send you, and it says the demo is easier in general. So here's my personal problem with it. And I had just like Big Ro, when this was announced, him and I were both like, "Oh snap!
Oh yeah, this is the game. Yeah,
this is gonna be dope." And we've even been saying that up until today, basically.
Yeah, absolutely.
And actually, up until this weekend for me personally. But I'm reading this, and it's just like, balance is super different. Okay, well, what balance? When you put a statement like that in for hardcore gamers like myself and Big Ro and other guys like us, what balance? The gun game? The economy? Because the next point down, you're saying the economy is completely different. It's like, what part of the balance? What balance is super different? The controls? How things work? Enemies? What balance, man? Add one more word in that sentence, and it's going to come out a lot better for you. And what the hell is this? Economy is completely different. No offense, EA. When you say economy, that makes me worried.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need another Star Wars debacle on our hands. Now, supposedly, there's not going to be any pay-to-win transactions in this game. Everything in this game is, quote-unquote,
Earnable.
vanity only.
Yeah.
Now, we'll see how long that lasts.
Exactly.
EA.
Wait, you want the godly suit of armor?
Yeah, I mean, and
Give
then...
me $24.99.
And then, I mean, then like with only one story arc, I think the mission stronghold and free play balance will be off a bit. What does that even mean? You mean to tell me, are you telling me right now that there's only one story arc in this game?
That's not going to give you much life to your game there.
And then slightly less nuanced PC controls? So you mean to tell me when this game actually launches, and I've been playing on PC this whole time, I'm going to have to relearn the controls once the game comes out?
Right. It's so stupid. It's so stupid.
What are you guys doing? You guys had this in the bag. Everybody was excited for this game.
Everybody.
Now, with these 3 tweets, mind you, this is all it takes. 3 tweets.
All your credibility.
And the demo is easier in general? How much easier? Like that's, like, are the enemies weaker, or are we stronger, or is it both, or is it like what? Are there less enemies? I mean, like what is making it easier in general? This is not a demo. This is a beta.
That's a beta.
Like Big Bro was saying, this is a beta. Now, this brings me to point. This is a point the guy made in the video, and I forget his name off the time. It was the quartering was talking about this. Go follow his channel. He's really good. He's a little pessimistic, but bear with him. He's got some good information. He has some good information. But he was saying, he's concerned that the reason they're doing this is because they want game reviewers to get this and put in rave reviews like, oh my god, it's so awesome, it's so intuitive, it's so great. Because like a lot of these guys like IGN, Games Radar, Kotaku, all the different gaming all the different gaming networks that are out there, they only have like 8 hours to review this and get the story out. So these guys are literally just smashing through the game as fast as they can, not caring about anything. So the easier you can make it for them, the better and happier they are. Now, the problem is okay, so then what happens after the patch that screws everything up? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm concerned. I mean, and this only stems from the fact that it's EA. There are 3 publishers that I don't trust. There's EA, Ubisoft when it comes to multiplayer games, and Activision. Those are the 3 publishers that I don't trust. And the reasoning why I don't trust them is because they don't, I mean, not Ubisoft, they have other issues, but EA and Activision notoriously have anti-consumer practices built into their games. And that worries me. And it frustrates me because it's like, you guys have these awesome IPs. Anthem, awesome IP, and you are going to screw it up. I was going to pre-order this game. I have to wait now. Because I'm sorry, I'm not trying to waste $60 on something that's going to turn out to be crap. I can't. And only because you're EA. If you were another publisher who didn't have this background, it'd be different. But you're not. So at the end of the day, I have to make a decision. And so that's my opinion on that. Now, the other topic I wanted to bring up is, and this is even a bigger deal than what we were just talking about, which is crazy to say, but what happens if Anthem fails? If Anthem craps the bed, which right now their demo is, most people just got to be able to be playable today, which is late Saturday into Sunday. What happens if this game fails? What happens to BioWare? What happens to EA? I think it's going to be, if this game fails,
it's going to be apocalyptic for both of them, to be honest.
Yeah, because
I think BioWare will just be completely taken off the map.
Well, because they already had Andromeda Bomb.
And EA, if it wasn't for your sports games, what else do you have?
Yeah.
Really? Okay, what FIFA can only take you so far. Madden can only take you so far.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're
you're not doing anything with your Star Wars styles.
Yeah, they're yearly games where you only have to change rosters and maybe tweak mechanics a little bit. But other than that, that's all you're going to be known for. You're trying to dabble in other spaces you've never been in. You failed on the Star Wars front, and now when you could have, that game could have been way bigger than it was. 100%. And then Anthem has gotten so much freaking buildup that if it crashes this hard that people are saying or are starting to assume it might, you might as well just stick to FIFA and Madden, because that's all you're. You don't have an MLB. You don't have MLB, which you're probably not going to get back. And then what? Oh, sorry, you have NBA Live. That's it. So you have NBA. That's yearly. You have FIFA that's yearly, and Madden that's yearly. When's the last time you put anything out that wasn't a sports game?
Dragon Age.
Okay, give me Dragon Age. Dragon Age was a decent game.
But
both your Star Wars Battlefront games flopped.
But remember, Dragon Age is also BioWare. So if Anthem fails, I have a sneaky suspicion that it could take Dragon Age with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which would be sad.
No,
Dragon Age is a great game.
That is absolutely feeling like this.
Another that there is kind of, right now, only concern Street period.
That's a lot of time to so much to the high game and dive off. Literally, it's off.
And said it. Games when they.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because games like
I know
now is awesome.
I think it's fair enough play. Yeah.
But at this point, the Activision's APs and it's Duty. Really, they have other ones. They both forget about it when most plays it. EA does is freaking gigantic. It's a lot, brother. It's a lot.
Your money's not going to change. A fluctuator's line about because you're going to have quite a long time. You know what I mean? Kind of same people who follow the Sims through all. Dabble in this, make your game a lot like another comparison being thrown out there. Destiny 1 wasn't the hugest later on in its update. Though there's people playing it now, like, why not? You know what I mean?
And so, we'll see. If the guys who don't, there's a lot of about EA not because the VIP one. The VIP one was only available to people who have EA and the other EA. There are. How did you not have enough?
How did you not?
And so a lot of concern, like on quote open beta, is anybody going to be able to play it? Is it just going to be just total drop the ball on the open beta? I'll be really concerned. I was extra beta. Me and you were weak when they were announcing you could reloaded it, and now does it space on my hard drive? Do I even?
Almost don't want to be what the actual point,
Well,
tell me it's a beta, and I will play with it and see what I potentially will like about it. Potentially won't like. You're gonna call it a demo, and not chunk of the game. There's no point. There's no point in me playing this. It's a demo. So how I feel about that.
Okay, cool. Well, let us know if you guys have played the demo, or if you guys have demo. If you guys have played it, what you guys thought about it, if you guys enjoyed it, if you guys were on PlayStation, Xbox, or PC. Let us know. And then, guys. So until next time, guys. This has been the Keymaster 84 and
Big Road 206.
And until next time, guys. We play games to make gains.
Haters gonna hate.
See you guys in the next one.
Later.